So if you talk to other bottle diggers, they're probably going to have something different to say. Most likely they will. Now, pretty much the tools are pretty much the same. We use a lot of the same stuff. So basically, what I start off with is a metal detector. Now, this is not essential at all. You can just go out, look on old maps and stuff, and see where the dumps were. Now, the maps don't have dumps on them, most likely, but they will. You can kind of get an area of where the dump was, or you can ask some people as well. So we're going to have another video about that where we talk about how to find a dump. So this is going to be a two-part series. So the first thing I use is a metal detector. Now if you hear a lot of glass, or not hear a lot of glass, hear a lot of metal in the ground, in that area, like it's going biddy-diddy-diddy all over the place, you're probably on a dump. So what you're going to want to do is get a bottle probe here. This one I made, and I had a temporary wood handle on it, and I actually kind of like it. It actually works good. I have a small one here that has a metal handle with tube. Well, this is a pipe, so it's supposed to sound better, I guess, but I really don't see that much of a difference. So let's go over that away and show you what this sounds like when you hit glass. Now you're not going to want to go as much as I am, but and that right there is the sound of a bottle. Now, rocks do tend to sound quite similar, but once you've done it for a while, you kind of get the difference. Now what I would do, even if you do hear that, and you're pretty sure it's a bottle, but you're not sure, don't go off and just run away and be like, no, I'm not going to dig here. There's so much stuff that it sounds like rocks. Because what I did, in my last video, the bottle digging, the brewery video, I jabbed the probe in the ground and it went down about this far, and that's when I started hitting stuff. And that was with the wood handle, and I never tested the wood handle, so I wasn't sure. So I dug, and I just found some glass, or I started digging a little test hole, and I saw glass, so I'm like, okay, we're definitely onto something. So if you hit clay or anything, dig through it, even if you're hearing a sound down there, because it definitely paid off. Because if you watch that video, you will know why. So yeah, so the next thing I use is have a shovel. You need a shovel to dig with. I normally carry a little shovel here. These are like 10 bucks at Harbor Freight. This is not a Harbor Freight one, but I haven't tested the Harbor Freight ones, so I don't know how good they are, but not sure. So you're definitely going to need a pair of gloves. These are nice ones. These are leather ones, but I've probably went through $30 worth of gloves, and these are like, I think they were like $15, but they were definitely worth it because I go through a pair of gloves pretty much every time I go out. So these have actually lasted, and they very nice, very nice. So you're going to want some sort of a trowel. I use this in my older videos, but I haven't been using it as much. So if you have this is amazing. This is a 3-prong rake from Walmart. It was like $2. So I cut the prong off with a grinder, and yeah, now it's one. This, I was gonna buy a rake, and I found this So this is a rake on one end and a shovel pick thing on this end. Very handy. Very, very handy. I love that. Pouch, some sort of a bag. You don't need the pinpointer necessarily. Knee pads. These come in handy a lot. Like I mentioned, the rake. But this rake is amazing for filling in the holes, especially if you're digging like 6-foot deep holes, and yeah, you're tired after digging, and especially where I am, I have to fill in the holes every single time we dig, so it's like kind of sad, but so yeah, a rake is definitely a lifesaver, because shovels, they work, but a rake, you can just rake it in. So those are pretty much the basic essentials. Like I said, other bottle diggers will have different opinions and stuff, but that's pretty much what I use. Make sure to go check out my bottle digging videos. I have quite a few now. My last one, we found a ton of bottles. Very nice bottles, actually. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and if you want to see more how-tos, or I don't even know what this was, just a kind of demonstration on how I bottle dig kind of video, make sure to leave it down in the comments. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!